Alright, guys. It is time for yet another episode of the Florencio files. Up here in the top left-hand side, in the red, it's Dagmaba. Remember, guys, if you want to become a full Jedi, you first need to study in the Dagmaba system. This is a Swamp Terran. He's a Swamp Terran, man. This is where fucking Yoda hangs out and shit. Down here in the bottom right, in the blue, he's a sewer mermaid, and he's actually very comfortable in the swamp. It is Florencio. You know, a lot of people shy away from the swamp. This man does not. This man sees a swamp, he says, hey, this is like a sewer, but in nature. This is fantastic. Feels very at home, with all sorts of noxious odors, toxic gases, and all that sort of stuff. No, it's definitely Dagomba. It's definitely the Dagomba system, mate. People in chat who don't remember their Star Wars lore think it's a Dagobah. No, mate, no. It was definitely the Dagomba system, for sure. So Dagomba here is going a double gas one base opening. It's going to tech up real fast. And ooh, whoa, that drilly boy needs to run. That probe, its chastity belt, is actually regenerating right now. For those who don't know, shields are literally the chastity belt of Protoss. They stop their units from getting fucked. Unfortunately, the Archon, I think, is the funniest unit because it is literally 90% chastity belt, and there's nothing else, really. So it's great at regenerating, but doesn't really get those efficient armor upgrades or anything like that. This probe running circles, the drilly boys are going to pull. This is actually a good reaction. We've already got a factory on the way. This was already a one-base play. Dagomba needs to build more Marines, though. I think one of the greatest things is I do a lot of coaching, guys. So one thing you'll know is oh, they're all on A move. The probe lured a bunch of SCVs. No, you need more if you want to kill that before it finishes, mate. Oh, Dagomba. You can't go half and half, mate. Don't be a fucking piece of shit who does half Hawaiian pizza, half broccoli pizza. Actually, Flo cancels. He did not need to cancel that. Flo, what are you doing? I think Flo's getting confused more than his opponent is, guys. I think he's really fucking confused. I think he's real. He just canceled. What? What? He wants it to be here because he wants shield batteries below it. Oh, that's why he didn't want it there. Still, I don't know if this makes any sense. He's already ready to expand in the corner. I think he's actually going to use this as a distraction. I don't think he's going to recall this. I think he might just rally Stalkers to the front. Because he's seen it's a real fast factory. He knows his opponent's going to have good defense this time. I think he's like, oh, let's just distract. And he might just expand? I don't know. If he recalls in, I think this is going to be a terrible one-way trip, guys. Ooh, a terrible one-way trip. And so what I was saying, right? One of my favorite things is Terran players struggle with cheese. Me as well, especially when I was getting new to Terran. And like 90% of the time when you watch a Terran responding to cheese, they just get supply blocked multiple times because they're like, what's happening? What's happening? They forget to build depots and they don't produce out of their barracks properly, like 90% of the time because they're panicking. But this guy has actually been really good. Only small amounts of downtime on the barracks. Has now got a tech lab on it. Has a tank out very quickly, which is awesome. Flo cancels his ship battery. He's got to cancel. Got to cancel. It's about to go down. Good cancel. Immediately drop a Nexus with that money, boy. Stargate's going. He's going to go into Tempest now. Oh, he's like, okay, abandon ship. That's fine. Stim's on the way. I don't know if I agree with Stim when you literally have no bioproduction, but we'll see. It can pay off in the long run. Command center goes down. Cute little counterattack. A tank, 4 Marines, and a Liberate. I mean, if that Lib Siege is the main, that could be huge. And I think it's queued up to do so, but it may hit the Stalkers. The Stalkers find it. Oh, Flo, you lucky fucker, man. Bad pathing on that Lib. No, it goes down. He didn't micro it at all. You gotta get out of there, buddy. Oh, he's gonna lose the 4 Marines in the tank. Dagomba. Oh no, Dagomba kills 1 Stalker, but good Stalker micro. 2 Stalkers fall. The other 2 will easily dispatch these Marines. Beautiful play here by Flo. Uses the high ground there. Finishes this off. Stargate is now up. Are we going to see some Chads? Yeah, we are. 1 Chad starts up. A Nexus in the corner of the map. He's doing it. And, oh no. What do we got? A reactor start? There's no building turrets? What? And +1? Stop upgrading bio. You don't have any bio units. No. The tank does clean up that Stalker. Nicely done. The Marine's too far forward here. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Now Void Ray is going to be here real soon. No turrets guarding the production. There's shield batteries there. Ooh. Oh, I mean, it's not bad, but he desperately needs to get more barracks. They're going down too late, and they're right next to the Void Ray and shield batteries. There's no bio production. Ah, we're not building. Oh, he's trying to power up. He thinks he's safe right now. Doesn't know what's going on in the game. And I tell you, when this Chad comes in, Dagomba is going to be like, try? There is no try, only do. And the Void Ray is going to be like, okay. And then it's going to fucking kill everything. Dagomba, I think you might be fucked, mate. Oh, look at this, sends a scout out. Look at this little Marine scout. This is going to be hilarious. Oh, fuck. Alarm bells are ringing. The barracks get cancelled. This reactor's going to go down. He's still got fuck all production. He will have a Viking out soon. Quickly trying to get some turrets up. I mean, he's got the better economy. He's on 31 SCVs. If he can stabilize, it's going to be good. But what does he have that shoots up? Fucking nothing. He's got one Viking is about to pop. Another one on the way. The turrets aren't going to get up. There's no way. These two turrets go down way too quickly. It's a Marine and a medevac, guys. One Marine, a medevac. Oh, no. Look at that. The Viking production gets halved. All the add-ons are going down. No Cyclone even gets a chance to queue up before the tech lab is gone. He's going to have to build mines and Vikings one at a time. 3 Marines are building right now. That Viking does get focused. Good micro on the Viking, but it's not being repaired. Florencio actually backs out. I think he should have gone deep right there. He turns around. That medevac healing the single stim Marine actually survives for an insane amount of time. More Marines popping out. That Viking needs to get in here. Another Viking pops out. I think he can take this out. I think he can actually stabilize. If he can get a bunker and a turret up here, he is good to go. Florencio, though, heals up. Third Void Ray about to pop. Fleet Beacon is almost out. He's going to go Tempest and Mass Shield Battery behind this. Probes going up in the corner of the map. This base fully saturated. Equal workers for both sides. Dagomba must hold this production. Even that reactor going down would be disastrous at this point. And it takes about 3 seconds with prismatic alignment. Florencio shuts down the reactor. That's one less Marine building at every moment. Look at that. 5 Marines on a barracks queued up. Looks rather fucking sad, doesn't it? The Void Ray is trying to actually click on the barracks. They're going to heal up. I mean, that Void Ray's got to get up there. He's got to heal with the ship. I think if he just jumps on these Void Rays, they're being way too ambitious right now. The tank's blocking the Marines as well a little bit. The Vikings cannot turn and fight. Or can they? Is it a trap? A Viking goes down, but so does a Void Ray. That's an okay trade. Dagomba finally gaining a little bit of ground here. We need bunkers and turrets, though. That Tempest is not far away. The first one is only about 20 seconds from coming out with that chrono boost. Cannons going down as well. This base getting a little more saturated, and this probe going to build a few more pylons ahead of time just in case. Dagomba's up to 32 workers, though. Drop a few mules and would actually be able to get up to 5 barracks production. Already has +1 attack. Has got combat shields on the way now as well. Cyclone is now out. I don't think Cyclones are really what you want here. They're so fragile. The Void Rays turn on the prismatic alignment. And it disappears just like that. Yeah, Cyclones are honestly a waste of money, I find, against this sort of push. Unless you can get 1 or 2 of them up very early. They're good against the first Void Ray or 2, but at this point, shield batteries, Tempests, it's just not enough. That Tempest picking away at that tank. The tank's going to go down. The Marines are going to come forward. The Vikings are going to come forward. You've got to be careful. The Void Ray is taking a lot of damage. The Tempest does take a lot. The Marines stem forward, but they're all so low. And look at that. The cannon slaughters the Marines. Does a shot or 2 on the Vikings as well. The barracks is burning. The tank goes down. The Cyclone does a little lock on the Oracle. Says, okay, revelation, bitch. 2 Tempests now sieging from afar. The shield batteries are out of energy, but the Tempests can just hold their ground. The Void Ray is unable to stand and fight. The Vikings just going down. Not able. I mean, imagine if there was a bunker here being repaired. How much of a difference that would make. You might be able to get up shield, stim, +1 and enough Marines, but with this barracks about to fall as well, the Marine production gets shut down. Still no mules dropping. Dagomba is missing about 1,000 minerals that could all be Marines right now if they'd been dropping mules. It's missing out in a big way. At the same time, remember guys, Florencio's main completely undefended. This base completely undefended. A single Viking going across the map could have landed in a mineral line and forced a recall, done some big damage. But unfortunately, Dagomba did not get that up. He's trying to fight this head on, and 3 Tempests versus 5 Vikings. I know who wins this fight. You can't go in range of the cannons. The Marines keep getting shot down by the cannons. The Tempests pick off yet another Viking. They're healed back to full life. They pick off yet another one. The Oracle does go a bit too far forward. But look at that. 4 Vikings. Ooh, some big damage on that Tempest, but the Vikings heavily bruised. 2 more Vikings building more Marines. For some reason, concussive shells is on the way. The Revelation giving so much vision. That means the Vikings need to stay really far back. The Tempests here, look at that. They shoot, they pull back, they shoot, they pull back, they shoot. In and out. Neeb, of course, teaching Florencio some sick micro. You can see he's not even letting the Vikings land a shot. And Dagobah is like, all right, I'll scan and go, 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 go. Gets one volley off, but all the Vikings are fucking gone. There's no damage output left. It's just one turret, a red hit point Viking goes in, and this is like just running a wet noodle back and forward, slapping it into a suit of armor. Florencio is running around slaughtering unarmed children who are trying to fight him with spaghetti right now. That is the only analogy I can draw to this situation. He is untouchable. There's just not enough damage output. There's not enough things that shoot up. And Dagobah knows it. Dagobah goes to Dagobah Town and ends up with a mouthful of swamp water and a whole lot of sewer mermaid taking over his base. I love that Flo's still microing and focus firing. It's like, Neve said it's good practice to stay in game after I've won and focus fire things. Is this Diamond League? This is Korea Diamond. It would be like Diamond 1, I would imagine. Florencio, of course, with Protoss is about, Masters 2 at the moment on NA? I don't know where you are on NA at the moment. Flo obviously goes up and down. Has about a dozen accounts. I think he's about Masters 2. Protoss usually on the NA server. So, yeah, pretty impressive play once again. And, dude, the multiple Nexus cancels, I thought you were confused. Tell us, Flo, quickly, while we've got you. Was the idea specifically to, like, why did we cancel the first Nexus just because we thought it took too much damage? Were you thinking of actually committing to that second Nexus, but then you realized it was in a bad spot, so you changed your mind? Like, what was going on with the 3 Nexi? I want an inkling into the science school. Can we get a mini lesson here? We've still got the YouTube video going. And I know those YouTubers want a bit of that live interaction with Florencio. He says it was for 2 things. I wanted to both stall for the Stargate switch, and the third Nexus was meant to be for recalling the Stalkers, but then I switched it out because there was obviously the Marines and the tanks. Florencio realized had to cancel it out. All right, there was an inherent logic behind it. Hot damn. GG, well played, mate. Good game.